Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, the place where we don't just teach English, we rebuild your mind, we reset your emotions, and we help you become unstoppable. Today's topic is 10 rules to master positive thinking. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your own mind is working against you? Like no matter how hard you try, the negative thoughts just keep coming? You smile on the outside, but inside, you're tired, you're overthinking, you feel stuck. This video is not just about thinking positive. It's about learning how to take control of your thoughts step by step. It's about learning how to stop being your worst enemy and start becoming your biggest supporter. Because listen carefully, your mind is a garden, and every single thought you think is a seed. What you water grows. So, if you feed your brain fear, doubt, and stress, that's exactly what your life will look like. But if you feed it belief, strength, gratitude, and hope, your life will start changing quietly, slowly, then suddenly. In this video, I'll show you 10 life-changing rules that positive people follow every single day. Rules that helped me, helped thousands, and they will help you too. And remember, this video is also great for your English because you're not just learning grammar or vocabulary, you're learning how to think, feel, and speak like a powerful person. So listen till the end and apply everything because your brain is listening and your future is waiting. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We're here to change your mindset and improve your English one video at a time. Rule 1. Your thoughts shape your reality. Let's start with the most important truth. You don't see the world the way it is. You see the world the way you are. If your mind is full of fear, you'll see danger in every opportunity. If your mind is full of doubt, you'll think every challenge is impossible. But if your mind is full of strength, hope, and clarity, you'll find a way even where there is no way. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine two people wake up on the same rainy morning. One says, "Ugh, this day is ruined." The other says, "Rain means growth. I feel calm. Let's make today meaningful." Same weather, same world, different reality. Because of different thoughts, you become what you think consistently. If every morning you say, "I'm tired, I'm unlucky, life is hard," you're building a mental prison. But if every morning you say, "I'm improving, I'm learning, I'm still standing," you're building a mental fortress. Positive thinking doesn't mean lying to yourself. It means choosing thoughts that make you stronger. Let me be honest. You will never escape your life if you don't first escape your mental patterns. People wait for better days, but better days don't come from the sky. They come from better thinking. Scientific truth. Even modern neuroscience confirms that your thoughts create neural pathways. If you think a negative thought again and again, that path becomes stronger like a deep road in your brain. But the moment you interrupt it, the moment you say, "No, I choose a better thought today," you start building a new brain. This is not motivation. This is mental training. How to apply it. Every morning, write 3 thoughts you want to believe, even if you don't believe them yet. For example, I am capable of amazing things. I am safe. I am calm. I am strong. Today is a fresh start. Now speak them out loud with emotion. Not soft, not slow. Say it like a soldier training their brain. Do this for 21 days. Your thoughts will change, and so will your reality. Look at every successful person you admire. They all mastered internal thinking before external winning. Athletes visualize victory before the game. Speakers rehearse powerful thoughts before facing crowds. Survivors say, I will not quit, even when everything is falling apart. They were not lucky, they were mentally trained. So remember this forever. Your outer life is a reflection of your inner thoughts. Change your thinking, and your entire life will start responding not in one day, but day by day. Because the brain is like a mirror, it reflects whatever you give it. You have two options: think small and live stuck, or think strong and live free. Choose wisely. Rule 2: focus on what you can control. Most people are unhappy not because of their life, but because of the things they're trying to control that are not in their hands. And when you try to control what's not yours, you lose control over what is yours. What can't you control? Other people's opinions, the past, the future, the weather, traffic, random events, delays, betrayals, mistakes. Most of your stress comes from trying to fix these things. You want people to understand you, you want everyone to like you want life to be fair. But here's the hard truth: you cannot control people, you cannot control events, you cannot control the world. You can only control your focus, your words, your actions, and your attitude. That's it, and that's enough. Imagine two people get rejected from a job. One says, I'm worthless. The system is broken. No one will ever choose me. The other says, let me improve my skills. Let me learn. Let me show up again stronger. Same situation. One tried to control the world and suffered. The other focused on self and grew. This is the difference between being a victim and being powerful. Whenever you feel upset, ask, is this in my control? If yes, act. If no, let go. Let's say someone insults you that's not in your control, but how you respond, that's in your hands. If someone doesn't respect you, you can't change them, but you can change your boundaries. If your day starts badly, you can't restart it, but you can decide what happens in the next hour. This is what positive people do. They don't waste energy trying to fight the river. They build a boat and learn how to row. Every evening, write down 2 columns: what I tried to control today and what I actually had power over. Be honest. Then ask yourself, did I waste energy on people or thoughts I can't control? Did I give my full energy to what I could change? This one exercise will reset your brain. It will make you peaceful, focused, and strong. Life becomes simpler when you stop reacting to everything. You don't need to fight every storm, you just need to build shelter inside your mind. Focus on your daily actions. Focus on your energy. Focus on your vision, and let everything else move on without you. Because the most powerful people are not the loudest. They're the ones who know where their power ends, and they protect it like treasure. Rule 3: surround yourself with positive people. The people around you shape your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your future. So be careful who sits at your table, because they influence what's on your plate. Let's say this loud and clear. You become like the people you spend the most time with, not just in habits, but in mindset, vocabulary, energy, and even your self-worth. Ask yourself, do these people lift me or drain me? Do they speak about growth or gossip? Do they encourage solutions or repeat the same complaints? Most people never become great not because they're weak, but because they stay in low energy environments. You can have the biggest dreams, but if everyone around you is small minded, negative, and lazy, you will slowly shrink to fit in. Imagine trying to eat healthy, but your entire group eats junk food daily. What will happen? You'll give up. Now imagine learning English, but your friends keep saying, "Why are you doing this? You're wasting your time. You'll never be fluent." Will you grow in that environment? No, because the human brain is social. It copies what it sees around it. That's why you must protect your circle like your life depends on it. Three types of people to avoid. 1. Chronic complainers. Nothing is ever good enough. They find a problem in every solution. They drain your mind like slow poison. 2. Judgers. They laugh at your dreams. They criticize your progress. They're not growing, so they don't want you to grow. 3. Energy thieves. Every time you talk to them, you feel smaller. They never say, "I'm proud of you." They love drama more than peace. Surround yourself with people who speak about goals, not people. Encourage you even when you're slow. Remind you of your worth even when you forget. Choose solutions over stress. Are also working on themselves, just like you. And if you don't have these people around right now, be that person for yourself. Be your own biggest supporter. Slowly, people who match your energy will appear. Every month, audit your circle. Ask, who makes me feel stronger? Who makes me question my dreams? Who listens but never supports? Then set boundaries, not drama, not fights, just distance. You're not better than them. You're just building a new future, and not everyone can come with you. You are not just creating a life, you are building a mental environment every day. And in that environment, only two things can grow: your power or your pain. So choose your people like you. Choose your thoughts with love, with wisdom, and with purpose. Rule 4. Turn challenges into opportunities. A positive thinker is not someone who has a perfect life. A positive thinker is someone who knows how to turn pain into power. Most people think, once life becomes easy, I'll be happy. Once I get the perfect job, relationship, or situation, then I'll be positive. But here's the truth that most people never hear: life doesn't get easier, you get stronger. And the faster you learn how to turn challenges into growth, the faster your mindset becomes unshakable. Life is not against you, it's training you. Every challenge is a test, but not a test to destroy you. A test to build you, reveal you, and prepare you. Think about it. Fire doesn't destroy gold, it purifies it. Pressure doesn't break diamonds, it creates them. Resistance doesn't weaken muscles, it grows them. So, why do we believe that discomfort is bad? Positive thinkers are not positive because their life is smooth. They're positive because they understand, this is a lesson. I am being sharpened. I will grow from this. Let's take the example of a student who failed an exam. Most people would think, I'm dumb. I'm not made for this. I'll give up. But a positive thinker says, this is feedback, not failure. What can I learn? What did I do wrong? What can I do better next time? Then they apply that learning, they improve, they return stronger, and when they pass the next time, that victory becomes 10 times more meaningful because it came from growth, not luck. Whenever something bad happens, don't just react. Instead, pause and ask, what is this trying to teach me? What skill can I develop from this? What mindset is this helping me build? Even the worst situations, heartbreak, failure, rejection, can become a turning point in your life if you choose to see it that way. Write this down. Pain is not the enemy. Avoiding growth is, think like this: rejected? Good. Now you have space for something better. Lost money? Good. Now you'll learn financial intelligence. Betrayed? Good. Now you'll develop boundaries and self respect. Lost motivation? Good. Now you'll learn how to move without feelings. Alone? Good. Now you'll connect with your real self. When you train your brain to reframe everything, you become mentally bulletproof. Positive thinking doesn't come from a perfect past. It comes from choosing to see the purpose in your pain. And once you see that purpose, nothing in life can truly destroy you because everything becomes fuel. Remember this: life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. And if you use every challenge as a lesson, you become unstoppable. Rule 5: smile more often. Most people only smile when something good happens. But here's what positive thinkers understand: smiling is not a reaction, it's a decision. And that decision has power over your body, your brain, and even the people around you. When you smile, even if you're sad, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. These are the same chemicals that fight stress, reduce anxiety, and make you feel calm. That means your smile can literally change your state of mind, and it works even when you don't feel like smiling. So, yes, you might feel pain. Yes, life may be hard right now, but if you can smile through it, you're telling your brain, I'm choosing strength. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. Imagine you walk into a room and see two people. One is serious, closed off, looking down. The other is smiling, calm, and open. Who do you feel more drawn to? Who do you trust more? Who looks more powerful, the one waiting for happiness or the one who chooses it? Smiling gives you a mental and emotional advantage. It makes you approachable, it makes you confident, and most importantly, it trains your brain to focus on the light, not the darkness. When should you smile? In the mirror first thing in the morning, when you face a problem, when you feel anxious, before a phone call or meeting, when you're walking alone while speaking English, before sleeping. Smile as an act of power. Not because life is perfect, but because you are strong. People often ask, but won't I look fake if I smile when I'm sad? No, you're not pretending everything is okay. You're reminding your brain that you're okay and that you're going to handle it. You're not ignoring your emotions, you're guiding them. Smile plus speak equals influence. When you speak with a smile, your voice changes. It becomes warmer, clearer, and more trustworthy. That's why great speakers, leaders, and communicators always smile even when discussing serious topics. If you want to speak English more confidently, try smiling while practicing. You'll sound more natural, you'll feel more relaxed, and people will connect with you faster. Your smile is free, but its value is priceless. It can heal you, it can shift your mood, it can break the pattern of overthinking, and it can light up someone else's day. Don't wait for reasons to smile. Be the reason. Because in a world full of pressure, sadness, and confusion, a calm smile is the sign of someone who's winning on the inside. Rule 6: expect the best. Let's be clear. Expecting the worst is not being realistic. It's a habit, and that habit is killing your progress. How? Because when you expect failure, you prepare less. You try with fear, speak with doubt, and block good opportunities without even realizing it. Now let's flip the mindset. When you expect success, even if you fail, you show up stronger, louder, and more alive. And that's when real transformation begins. Thought versus belief, versus expectation. A thought is just an idea. A belief is something you repeat until it feels true. But an expectation is deeper. It shapes your behavior without you realizing it. Let's say you're learning English. If you think, maybe I'll improve, you'll watch videos but not speak. If you believe I can improve, you'll practice sometimes. But if you expect I will become fluent, then you'll speak, practice, fail, and try again because your mind is already living in the result. Expectation is emotional. It creates energy, action, and movement. That's why positive thinkers don't just hope. They walk into life with a quiet expectation. I don't know when, but something amazing is coming. There was a girl who failed her exams 3 times. Everyone told her to stop dreaming. She started to believe them. She gave up for 2 years. But one day, she wrote in her diary, I don't know how, but I believe something good is still coming for me. She started studying again slowly, quietly. She stopped listening to people and started listening to herself. 1 year later, she passed. 2 years later, she got her dream job. And today, she helps other students who feel broken because she remembers how belief saved her life. But what if I get disappointed? Yes, expectations sometimes lead to disappointment. But you know what's worse than disappointment? Never trying, never showing up, never seeing your real potential. A positive thinker expects the best and prepares for all possibilities. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Every morning, repeat this to yourself. Today, something good can happen. I am open. I am ready. I am aligned. Even if I don't see it yet, I trust that the best is coming toward me and I am walking toward it. Then ask yourself, what would I do today if I expected success? How would I speak? How would I walk? How would I prepare? And then do it. Walk like it's already happening. Speak like it's already real. Move like the universe is on your side because often it is. What you expect, you invite. So stop expecting disappointment. Stop expecting delays. Stop expecting pain. You've survived enough. Now expect growth. Expect clarity. Expect miracles. Because when you change your expectation, you change your direction. Rule 7, stay present and mindful. Most people live like this. They regret the past, they fear the future, and they ignore the present. That's why their mind is always racing. That's why they feel tired without doing anything. That's why they struggle to be calm even in a quiet room. But here's the truth. The present moment is the only place where life actually happens. Everything else is memory or imagination. So, if you want peace, if you want power, if you want to think clearly and positively, you must return to now. What is now? Now is not the clock, it's not the date. It's the space between thoughts where nothing is wrong, where you are breathing, sitting, feeling, observing. It's the space where you stop fighting what happened, stop worrying about what might happen, and just be. This sounds simple, but it's life-changing. Because when you're present, you eat slower, you speak better, you listen deeper, you feel calmer, and you make better decisions. Let's say you're talking to someone, but your mind is stuck on a past mistake. You're not fully present. You miss their words. You misunderstand their tone. You feel anxious, and you don't even know why. Now imagine staying present. You look into their eyes, you hear their words, you respond with clarity. No overthinking, just awareness. That's the power of mindfulness. But what about my problems? Yes, your problems exist, but 99% of them are mental repetitions, not real time emergencies. You are not fixing the past by thinking about it. You are not controlling the future by worrying about it. You are only stealing your peace. Positive thinkers are not careless, they are careful with their attention. They say, I'll learn from the past. I'll prepare for the future, but I will live in this breath, in this hour, in this step. Use your senses. What can you see, hear, feel, and smell right now? It grounds you. It pulls you back. Breathe with awareness. Take 3 slow breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel each breath like a wave. Speak with focus. While talking to someone, slow down. Look into their eyes. Be present. Don't plan your next sentence. Just listen. Walk with mindfulness. Next time you walk, don't check your phone. Just notice your steps. Notice the wind, the light, the ground. That's life. You will miss your whole life if you keep waiting for the perfect moment. This moment, right now, is the only one that's real. If you don't find peace here, you won't find it anywhere. So stay present not because life is perfect, but because it's happening now and you deserve to feel it. Rule 8. Practice gratitude like a daily ritual. The fastest way to shift your mood, your mindset, and even your mental health is to stop asking, what do I lack? And start asking, what do I already have? This is gratitude. And let's be clear, gratitude is not a soft trick. It's not something you only do on good days. Gratitude is a daily discipline. It's how you take back control of your thoughts, no matter what is happening outside. Gratitude is so powerful because your brain is always scanning for problems. It's trying to protect you. But the side effect is that you focus too much on what's missing, what's wrong, what could go bad. Slowly, your thoughts become heavy. You start thinking, I'm behind. Nothing is working. Life is hard. But when you activate gratitude, you interrupt that pattern. You're telling your brain, stop. Look, there is good here. And once you find one thing to be thankful for, your brain will find another and another. Slowly, your mindset shifts. Imagine 2 people lose their job on the same day. One says, this is terrible. I'm nothing without a job. Why does this always happen to me? The other says, okay, I lost this job, but I still have my skills. I still have my health. I still have people who love me. Maybe this is my chance to build something better. One falls into darkness. The other uses gratitude as a flashlight and keeps moving. The situation is the same, but the focus is different, and that makes all the difference. It's not pretending everything is perfect. It's not ignoring pain. It's not fake positivity. Gratitude says, I acknowledge my pain, but I won't let it blind me to what's still good. You can cry and still be thankful. You can struggle and still be thankful. You can fail and still be thankful. That's real power. The morning 3. Before you touch your phone, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It can be small. I woke up, I have food. I get to try again today. The gratitude breath. Every time you feel overwhelmed, pause, take a deep breath, and say one sentence, thank you that I still have the chance to grow. Speak gratitude out loud. Say it to others. Thank them. Appreciate them. Gratitude grows when you express it. Gratitude doesn't remove your problems, but it reminds you that you're bigger than your problems. It reconnects you with peace. It returns your focus to the present. It strengthens your spirit and silences fear. So make gratitude your daily ritual, not because life is easy, but because your heart is still beating. And that means your story is not over. Rule 9: Master the art of letting go. This is one of the hardest and most powerful rules in the journey of positive thinking, because letting go is not about weakness, it's about wisdom. It means understanding that not everything deserves your energy, not everyone deserves your attention, and not every memory deserves a permanent space in your mind. Your mind is like a room, and every thought, every memory, every person takes up space. If that room is filled with resentment, regret, old pain, past mistakes, what they said, what you lost, then there's no space for peace, for growth, for joy, for what's next. And so, even when something good tries to enter, you don't feel it because you're still holding what should have been released long ago. Imagine you're holding a heavy bag full of stones. Each stone is a past memory, an insult, a mistake, a betrayal. You want to run, you want to grow, but the bag is pulling you down. Letting go doesn't mean you throw everything away. It means you stop carrying what's no longer serving you. You say, yes, it happened. Yes, it hurt. But I choose to stop bleeding. I choose to heal. I deserve peace more than I deserve revenge. And like any skill, it can be practiced. You don't let go by force. You let go by acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean agreement. It means you stop fighting reality. It means you stop asking, why did they do this? What if I had chosen differently? Why wasn't I good enough? And instead, you ask, what can I learn? What can I grow into now? Who am I becoming because of this? That shift is freedom. Practice letting go in these three areas. 1. People. If someone constantly brings you pain, confusion, or disrespect, release them gently, quietly. No drama, just distance. 2. Memories. If you keep replaying something that's gone, write it down. Cry if you must. Then say, I give this memory permission to leave. Burn the paper or delete the note. Let it go physically to signal your brain emotionally. 3. Self. Blame. If you're angry at yourself for your past, understand this. You did the best you could with who you were at that time. Forgive yourself and move forward. Letting go doesn't mean your pain was small. It means your future is bigger. You are not your pain. You are not your story. You are not your scars. You are the person who survived, who is still here, still breathing, still becoming. So take a deep breath and say it out loud. I let go. I release the weight. I choose peace now. Rule 10. Believe that good things are coming. This is the final and most important mindset of every truly positive person. Faith, hope, belief in a better tomorrow, even when today looks like a storm. Let me tell you something no one told you growing up. You don't have to know how your life will get better. You just have to believe that it can. And that belief, small as it may seem, can keep you alive, keep you moving, and bring miracles into your world. Most people stop believing because they've been disappointed, because they've been hurt, because they tried once, twice, 10 times and nothing worked. So they stop. They build a wall around their heart. They tell themselves, maybe happiness is not for me. Maybe this is just how life is. Maybe I'm just unlucky. But here's the truth. It's not your fault that you feel tired, but it is your responsibility to believe again, because belief is the engine that moves your future. When you believe something good is coming, you wake up with purpose. You try one more time. You smile more easily. You notice opportunities. You speak with clarity. You treat yourself with patience. Without belief, everything feels heavy. With belief, even struggle becomes manageable. Think of people who healed after heartbreak, who rebuilt after bankruptcy, who learned to walk again after accidents, who found love again at 50, who started learning English at 60, who became authors, speakers, artists, mothers, leaders after being told, "You can't." They all had one thing in common. They kept a small light on inside. They said, "I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know something beautiful is coming." That knowing, that belief became their fuel. And step by step, day by day, it became their reality. Start small. You don't have to believe in something big. Just believe that tomorrow can feel 1% lighter. The right people will find you. You'll feel peace again. You'll laugh again. You'll heal. You'll rise. And every time your brain says, "It's too late," answer, "No, I'm just getting started." Every time your brain says, "You've failed too much," answer, "I've learned too much to stop now." Every time your brain says, "Nothing good will happen," answer, "Watch me." Daily practices to build belief. Future journal, 2 minutes daily. Write in the present tense. I am calm. I am growing. I am attracting people and opportunities that lift me higher. Gratitude, plus vision combo. Say, thank you for all I have, and thank you for all that's coming. Visualize with emotion. Every night, imagine something beautiful happening. A letter, a call, a moment, a healing. Feel it, breathe it, sleep with it. Your subconscious mind will believe it's real and start moving toward it. Even in winter, the trees know spring will return. Even when the sky is dark, the sun still exists behind the clouds. Even when your heart feels lost, your future is not. So say this out loud now. I am still here. That means something beautiful is still on the way. I choose to believe not because life is easy, but because I've come too far to stop now. Because belief is not about proof. It's about trusting your strength, your growth, and your journey. Let me leave you with this. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are not behind. You are building something special, step by step. You are not unlucky. You are learning how to handle the weight of your future blessings. You are not done. You are in progress. And if no one told you this today, let me say it now. I believe in your comeback. I believe in your story. I believe in your strength. And I believe that something beautiful is coming your way. Just don't stop. Don't give up. Don't go silent when your soul needs your voice the most. Because this world doesn't need another perfect person. It needs you awake, alive, healing, believing, growing, and rising. So go back to life with a stronger mind. Go back to your dreams with a bigger heart. Go back to yourself with more love than ever before. And say this one last time. I will think better. I will feel better. I will speak better. And I will become someone I'm proud of because I deserve it and I'm ready now. Now, before you go, if this video touched your heart, if even one line helped you shift your mindset, don't forget to subscribe. This channel is not about entertainment, it's about transformation. And we're just getting started. New videos are coming every week to guide your thoughts, train your English, and awaken your power. So like, comment, share this with someone who needs it, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep believing, keep building, and never forget, your best days are not behind you. They're waiting for you to meet them. You're not late, you're right on time.